You don't usually expect silence to be this loud, but that's exactly what happens when the Black Maserati MC20 rolls into the room. Not the loud, in-your-face type of attention like some supercars, not the over-the-top drama either. This is different. This is controlled. It's confidence without bragging, danger without chaos, elegance without apology. In 2026, when the streets are packed with electric futures, futuristic designs, and sharp-edged hypercars, the Black MC20 doesn't need to scream to stay relevant. It just exists and everything around it goes quiet. Your eyes lock in, your heart speeds up a little, and you realize something strange. This isn't just a car you look at, it's a car that looks back at you. The carbon fiber body blends into the midnight black paint like armor forged for the modern age. Light doesn't just reflect off it, it slides across it, bending around every curve, every air intake, every line that the designers shaped with purpose. From the sharp front nose to the sculpted side profile, the MC20 in black looks less like a car and more like a moving shadow. A shadow that doesn't hide, a shadow that commands. But here's the scary part, in 2026, the Black MC20 isn't just beautiful. It's becoming rare in a world that's moving on too fast. Inside, everything changes tone. Step in, and you're not sitting in luxury in the traditional sense. You're stepping into a cockpit. This isn't built to impress your passengers. It's built to connect with the driver, the steering wheel, the digital cluster, the perfectly placed buttons. They're not trying to entertain you, they're trying to synchronize with you. This is a machine waiting for a human to understand it. When the engine wakes up behind you, the world fades. The Nettuno V6 doesn't roar like other engines, it growls with intelligence. Every press of the throttle feels calculated, precise, like the car is listening to your thoughts before you even move your foot. In 2026, a lot of supercars are focused on being futuristic, electric, or automated. But the MC20 refuses to be just another futuristic experiment. Instead, it stays rooted in raw performance, pure combustion, and real feedback. That's why enthusiasts can't let it go. It's not outdated. It's rebellious. On open roads or inside a showroom under clean white lights, the Black MC20 feels like art in motion. Every angle tells a different story. From the low front stance that looks ready to attack, to the side profile that feels stretched and aerodynamic, to the rear that looks like it's constantly in motion even at a standstill. You don't just walk around this car, you circle it, slowly, like it might move if you blink. And that's when the real question hits you: if cars in 2026 are becoming smarter, quieter, and more digital, why does this one still feel more alive than all of them? The answer lies in emotion. Maserati didn't build the MC20 just to compete in speed or numbers. They built it to revive a feeling, the same feeling that older legendary supercars once gave, but refined for the modern world. In black, that feeling is intensified. The color strips away distractions, it removes flashiness. What you're left with is pure form, pure power, pure intention. People don't stare at it because it's expensive, they stare at it because it's different. In a parking lot filled with futuristic machines, digital lights, and bold colors, the Black MC20 stands like a silent king. It doesn't compete for attention, attention comes to it. In 2026, when trends shift every few months, the MC20 is becoming something else. A future classic, a car that will be remembered not just for its speed, but for its soul. A car that represents the last era of true driver-focused engineering before everything changes forever. The more time passes, the more valuable it becomes, not in money, but in meaning. Owners don't just drive it, they protect it, they respect it. And people who miss their chance to experience it in the early days now watch it roll by wishing they had acted sooner. So the real twist isn't whether the MC20 is still relevant in 2026, the real twist is that it might be more important now than ever. When you see the Black Maserati MC20 today, you're not just seeing a car made in the past. You're witnessing a statement being carried into the future. A reminder that beauty doesn't need to be loud, that power doesn't need to be chaotic. And that real innovation sometimes isn't about adding more, but refining what already works to perfection. This is why in 2026, the Black MC20 isn't fading into history. It's stepping into legend. And the scariest part? Years from now, people will look back and say, That was the last time a car truly felt alive.